Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Train Simulator Classic, aka Railworks. And today we're taking a look at an absolutely adorable, tiny little locomotive from Caledonia Works. This is the SECR number 313, a little 040 tank locomotive that is a one-off, so it is not a series locomotive. There's one specific model made specifically by Caledonia Works. But according to their description, the SECR Manning Wardle number 313 was a very unique machine and is the smallest engine on the Southern. Built in 1881 by Manning Wardle and Company, it was built for shunting at the Folkestone Harbor. It did this work for many years until 1919 when it was on a scrap heap at Ashford Works until 1925 when it was taken into the shops, refurbished, overhauled, and given a new lease on life as the Ashford Works shunter bearing the new number 225. 2 years later, it was sent to Meldon Quarry as a shunter, where it remained until 1938, where, in need of a major overhaul, it was unfortunately scrapped. So, that is the history according to Caledonia Works. That is what they have on their webpage. Because that is the information that I managed to find on this locomotive. Granted, I just get it today. I actually have not played with it. This is a first look as well. So, something kind of fun, kind of different. Why not? And it kind of fits in with my likes. So, I love little engines. I get an absolute kick out of them. I think they're so unique. They have a ton of personality to them. But, yeah. A neat little engine, just right off the bat. It is one of the cheapest packs on Caledonia Works as far as their locomotives are concerned, at only $11.99. That is in European finances, though, not in US dollars. I believe it comes out to like $13. Still pretty freaking cheap. Oh, goodness me. But in the pack, you're going to get the original SECR build with a matching kind of brake car. It almost looks more like a converted 2-plank or 3-plank hopper. Hop over here, and you get the NCB blue and a brown SR brake car. And then our test subject for the day, the Southern Railway model with a matching Southern Railway brake car. Now, I do not know how old this model is to Caledonia Works. It definitely looks like it is probably an older model for them. There are some things that don't match up with their current level of work. Some things like the drive rods here look very... The entire texturing here looks very different from what they do now. But they still don't look half bad. I mean, they look pretty neat. It is a very neat looking locomotive. It's very unique with this rounded cab end. Oh. But I do like the coloring. Now, up close, the texturing does get a little blurry. As I said, I'm led to believe that this is probably an older pack from them, older model. So there are things like this up here that are, yeah, they're alright. It's not too terribly noticeable, but you get up close to it and you definitely see it. things like the builder's plate, number plate here, they look pretty good overall. They're not half bad looking. The numbers are a 3D part. It's pretty cool. Blue looks pretty good again. Look what it has. It changed a whole lot right here. Mostly just the paint scheme. Got these big square buffers. Really and truly, that looks about it as far as major details that have changed. They're crazy, but the toolbox here definitely looks... Oops, too far. This box here almost looks different. Maybe it's not. Probably crazy. So yeah, it doesn't look like too much changes between these two. Besides the buffers, and then of course the paint scheme. Now the southern version actually is a little bit different. I think I might be crazy again. No, I'm yeah, never mind. Oh yeah, it is. It's got the big square buffers as well. So the southern model has the big square buffers. Oh, okay, I'll stop yawning. And that looks pretty much it as well. So what's hopping it? Inside the cab. That's awesome. I love that. Very cool. Kind of blow some people's minds. Cylinder cocks. Reverse gear. Let's see. This should be our blower. Where's our firebox? Driver's injector. Where's our throttle? What an odd whistle lever. Fireman's injector. Buoy pressure gauge. Windows don't open. Epic. I'll get that one. Sanders. And that looks it. Fairly simple locomotive. I mean, it's not surprising. It's not a big powerhouse or anything, and it's not meant to do a whole lot. It's a purebred shunter for a specific area. But it looks pretty good. I have not stopped yawning. I don't even know why. I'm not dead tired either. So let's take it out and about. Not half bad sounding whistle. But it is unfortunately looped. So I don't see a brake of any sort, so it's just probably the handbrake. Probably it. Which may or may not be set. We'll see. Cool. That's it. Alright. Zoom out here so we can check our track. Be sure we're going in a conducive direction to operations. Should be plenty of open space. Oh, I didn't even get to look. Forgot to check. It doesn't look like there is any. Can't really see the valve gear, unfortunately. Alright, control 1, 2, and 3 will change your headlights. There's the valve gear. You can just see it right there. Doesn't sound half bad though. I kind of like it. Beaky will play a short whistle. Yeah, we're speeding a little bit. That's okay. Yeah. Our handbrake is not what one would call phenomenal. It's probably why a brake car is included. I'll just induce a little bit of back pressure here. Very cool. How very fun sounding. What a neat little model. I could foresee this being a lot of fun with, obviously with any dockyard scenario, but you guys know I love the short little heritage routes, so this would be kind of fun with some, maybe a coach or two on one of those little mile-long heritage routes. But anyways, that's about it. I mean, it's not a huge pack. It's not a lot going on with it, but it's a fun pack. It's a fun little one. It's an easy one for me to do a video on. So, highly recommend checking it out. I think it's cool. Just about anything that Caledonia Works has done has been absolutely wonderful. So definitely go check it out. Link in the description, and I will see you guys next time.